Asturias is located in the northwest of Spain and has a population of over 1 million inhabitants, representing 2.2% of the total population of Spain. In 2019, our growth rate was 1.20%. Our gross domestic product per capita is about 22,000 euros. Speaking about the gross value added, by sectors, what is more significant to us is the weight of the industry sector in comparison with the Spanish. It reaches 20%. One of the main keys to understanding the uniqueness of our region lies in considering the balance between a privileged natural setting and a deep-rooted industrial culture based on core industry and manufacturing. The region has an extraordinary natural beauty, beautiful beaches, and offers optimal conditions for many sports: golf, water sports, climbing, etc. Furthermore, protection of this wealth is a priority for both the regional administration and all Asturian people, so that more than 1/3 of the land is declared a protected natural area. Also mention that Asturias has the best perceived coast in the country. It is clear, on the other hand, that Asturias has an industrial heart, and this feature is directly linked to the pairing of energy and industry. One reason for the development of competitive heavy industry is being able to draw an energy supply for mining activity and transformation of materials such as iron, steel, zinc, or glass. Our present-day industry is coexisting in such a privileged area, carefully preserved natural environment. Asturias maintains a long, deeply rooted industrial tradition, inherited from its history as a mining and iron and steel region. The branches of activity that contribute most to industrial turnover are the metal industry, energy, and the agroalimentary sector. These three branches alone represent 85% of earnings and 81% of the industry employment. Asturias possesses two large industrial ports, the Port of Gijón and the Port of Avilés, particularly advantageous for international traffic between the American continent, Northern Europe, and Africa. Our international airport is less than 2 hours flight away from the main European economic and financial centers. We have regular daily flights to Madrid and Barcelona, and we are also connected to other European cities such as Munich or London. Asturias has 5,000 kilometers of roads, of which 400 are dual carriageways and motorways. It also has two rail networks. Our region guarantees availability of industrial land for installation of investment projects. We have available industrial land in business parks located in the main hotspots of economic activity. Asturias Geologistical and Industrial Activity Zone, SALIA, is very close to the Port of Gijón and the main hubs of communication. We offer competitive rental costs for offices and industrial warehouses and public advocacy spaces suitable for companies and advanced services. The University of Oviedo, founded in 1608, offers new degrees adapted to the European area for higher education, with qualifications that cover most areas of knowledge. Some 30% of its more than 21,500 registered students are following technical courses. Approved vocational training with almost 15,000 registered students, more than 35% in technical degrees, completes the technical qualification of the Asturian workforce, combining theoretical training with work experience in companies. Highly qualified human resources are available with 1,100 new graduates in different higher and technical engineering and 1,500 new graduates in vocational training technical studies each year. Within the traditional industrial sectors, the sector of metal has been and remains one of the main pillars of the Asturian economy. In the late 20th century, this sector underwent major changes. It moves away from traditional semi-manufactured products towards others that offer added value, in which research, development and innovation and quality play an essential role as factors for competitiveness to take on positions within the markets. The metal sector accounts for 40% of the total industrial turnover and 52.5% of the industrial employment, some 25,000 direct jobs. It has a turnover greater than 5,000 million euros. As for foreign trade, the volume of exports of the metal sector represents around 65% of all exports. We are the main iron, steel and metallurgy area in Spain, with a solid local base of goods and service providers for industrial activities, engineering, assembly, maintenance, subcontracting. There is a low workforce rotation and higher than national average productivity rate, with highly qualified human resources available. Some of the main multinational companies of the region are, for example, ArcelorMittal, the main world producer of iron and steel. Asturias is home to the only iron and steel plant in Spain, where the entire steel production process is undertaken. The company has an acclaimed research and development center in the region. TK, formerly ThyssenKrupp, we will have the chance today to better know its experience in Asturias. Phoenix Contact, a global market leader and innovator in the field of electrical engineering. In Spain, the company headquarters is located in the Technological Park of Asturias. PMG Powder Metal, a leading company in the manufacture via sintering of components and systems for vehicle gearboxes. PMG, a leader in technology, has strengthened its research and development unit in Asturias, and its clients include practically all the major automobile manufacturers. The materials sector has a long tradition in the region, bringing together large industrial groups both internationally, steel, aluminium, zinc, glass, chemical, and nationally, extraction, cement, refractory, waste. The advanced materials sector accounts for 35% of the total industrial turnover and 37% of the industrial employment. In Asturias, the level of professional training in this sector is very high, with different centers offering training supported by a great number of research centers focused on steel, metal, coal and nanotechnology. In terms of energy, the region of Asturias offers highly competitive benefits for the establishment of industrial facilities of any size and sector. The region has a quality energy service thanks to its vast energy network, almost 220 kilometers of electric networks and over 300 kilometers of gas pipelines. In addition to its strong and high-performance service is the thorough know-how of the people that work in the sector, offering extensive experience in providing service to large industrial facilities. The expanse of the electric and gas networks make for quick and reliable access from any site within exciting industrial areas. Thanks to all of these factors, the average energy intensity is below the European average, and it helps that major industrial activity is concentrated within the region. The Asturian industrial fabric has undergone a radical transformation in recent years, in which advanced services have moved into the spotlight. In this new economic reality, the information and communications technology sector deserves a special mention. Asturias welcomes Spanish and foreign companies alike. which have moved to the region, in particular over the last decade, playing a significant role in employment in the sector. The ICT sector accounts for 14% of the total services turnover and the 7% of the services employment, with around 900 companies. We have an excellent regional telecommunication infrastructure, broadband internet access across the entire region, and clear involvement of the regional government in the development of the sector. Some of the multinational companies of the region are DXC Technology, a USA multinational that offers employment to over 1,000 people and more than 85% of the work undertaking targets foreign clients. It is a technological provider of corporate solutions and services, managing business processes, outsourcing information systems, integrating systems, and consulting services. Capgemini. The determining factors for basing its facilities in our region were the installation costs and the availability of highly qualified local human resources. The company currently employs over 900 workers, whose activity is based around the development of software and system management, offering consulting and application management services. Ricoh, the Japanese multinational company that provides document services, consulting, software, and hardware to businesses around the world, is located in the Technological Park of Asturias. What are the reasons to settle your businesses in Asturias? I'm going to offer you 6 reasons to settle your business in Asturias. First, strategically located for business. Less than 2 hours flight away from the main European economic and financial centers, with 2 industrial ports and land availability. 2. Competitive business environment. Period of economic growth. Competitive labor costs on a national and European level. Low workforce rotation, with high-level involvement of companies. Broadband access across the entire area. Asturias is a purely sporting region for electrical energy. 3. Education, talent and creativity. Asturias has a highly qualified active population and a deep-rooted industrial history. The Asturian network of technology centers promote the transformation of ideas in companies, driving forward talent, innovation, and creativity. 4. Innovative ecosystem. Asturias enjoys an innovative shared culture with a strong connection between the University of Oviedo, technology centers, and companies, sources of financing and venture capital. 5. Institutional support and incentives for companies. The clear support given by the institutions is reflected in the numerous economic development programs being run in the region, targeting the industrial sector and industrial support services, as well as direct aid towards productive investment. Asturias has supported programs in the fields of research, development and innovation, training and globalization. And 6. An extraordinary quality of life. With its superb climate, its respect towards the environment and its cultural traditions, the high quality of its services and welfare in its cities, Asturias truly is a paradise for living and working. The region offers countless sea and mountain leisure possibilities, a rich culture and artistic heritage, and an internationally recognized gastronomy, 9 Michelin stars. And for all the reasons just described, Asturias has a significant presence of leading companies. We hope that you consider Asturias and therefore ourselves as your partners for the expansion of your company in Europe. Finally, I'm very pleased to show you a short video regarding the industrial and technological capacities that Asturias has to offer.
Technology is key to attract people. In our society, you need to continuously improve so you can be competitive and remain competitive.
We do really appreciate all the support from the regional administration, especially from IDEPA.
queremos ver de los marineros. Santana, madre mía, hoy es nuestro día. Santana, madre mía.
Vuelve al paraíso.
Vuelve. Vuelve a la naturaleza, a la armonía. Vuelve a ser libre, a respirar, a sentirte vivo. Vuelve a descubrir algo único, a comenzar una aventura. Vuelve a la paz. Vuelve a comer bien, a disfrutar. Vuelve a la magia. Vuelve al paraíso. Ven, Asturias, paraíso natural.